Hello, beautiful people. How y'all doing? I hope this video finds you and your family well. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. I am your host, Roberta Goffney, all in one woman. And on this channel, we talk about a person, a place, or a thing. But how many of you out there know that one of the best relationships that you could ever have is to spend a little time with Jesus? Is that all right? Mary's baby, the man who can walk the walk and can talk the talk. I do get fired up about Jesus. I get fired up about Jesus because he made this way so simple. Roberta knows that if it is not my husband, I cannot be climbing in and out of the bed with him. Roberta knows that she needs to pay her tithes. Quit paying on your tithes, Roberta, and pay the whole 10%. Some folks believe that we are cursed with the curse. The reason why we curse with the curse is because we ain't teaching about the tithe. Oh, Lord, we thank you today. We appreciate you, God, for who you are. We thank you for giving us Jesus. And Jesus, we thank you for the Holy Ghost. We thank you for the Trinity. And I'm going to try my best not to get ahead of myself, but let's give it up for the subscriber who left a comment last week and said that the same P in patience and the same P in parent is the same P in the book of Proverbs, which was the book that we were talking about last week, and we'll continue with this week. I got tickled. I got excited. I was like, look at us grow. I love it. I say the PPP, and I wasn't talking about paycheck protection program, but talking about the patience in the parents in the book of Proverbs. I'm so excited today. I do get excited about just living and how we have the ability to do what it is that God has already given us. It's beautiful. Being a Christian, being a saint, being human is not hard. It's really easy living for the Lord. What's hard is being delivered from us. So I'm glad today that we just able to just come and know who God is and continue to talk about being balanced between the church and the world. And knowing God, when we go to church, we know what we can go to church for. And going to church is to worship you. Going to church is to thank you for the things that you have given us the ability to do. Going to church to pray for the child who is being molested in a home that we cannot see. Going to church and praying for the children who are starving and who are hungry. Going to church and praying for the battered women who going through some things with a spouse and they don't know which way to go, God. And that's what the church is for. And realizing that the church is for us to grow and to learn and to be better Christian, and learning that we don't have to go pray for $50 when we have the ability to make $50. We don't have to pray for $500 when we have the ability to make $500. But learning the difference between the church and the world and getting the understanding that that's the balance. You want us, God, to balance in each and every area of our life. And we say thank you for that. Some of us, we having to go, when we leave the world and we go to the church, it's because we praying for some of the stuff that we need help with in our business, in our home, on the job. The job. Let's talk about the job. Some of you, I feel you on your job. You've been battling with low self-esteem. You've been battling with low self-esteem on your job and just in your personal life, period. But Roberta want to give you some encouragement. The next time you go to that job, this is what I want you to do to the folks that you dealing with. You praying and you loving on them and you trying to be the person that you need to be, and you wondering why they're not treating you a certain way. Well, let me help you build up your esteem. You can be delivered from that. That is something that you do not have to have, is low self-esteem. The next time you go to that job and they get to bothering you, tell them not today. Not today, not tomorrow, not forevermore. Tell them, say, I didn't come here to stay. I came to do the work that the Lord gave me to do. Oh, what she mean? What done got into her? What does she mean by she didn't come here to stay? You didn't. It doesn't matter if you retiring in the next 5 years because you've been there 20 years and you made it a goal. When you retire in 25 years, you're leaving. You didn't go there to stay because you're going to always have people to serve. You are a self-employed person. Anybody who lose their job today, tomorrow, whenever, you have what it takes to make something happen. You have what it takes to get out there, get them kids out there and sell some lemonade, smiling. Sell that lemonade for $1. People will support you when they see that you are doing something great. So don't let the people on the job bother you. Build that self-esteem up. Go walking. Put a little lip gloss on. Start lifting some weights. Pack the groceries in the house. Quit having the kids pack all the groceries in the house. You start packing some of the groceries in the house because that's going to help you build your muscles. Sometimes you need to do something different. That's balance. That's what they mean by balance. You've been doing the same old thing over and over and over. Get some balance in your life. Do something different. That's balance. Pack the groceries in the house. Let the kids say, oh, she packing the groceries in the house. Yes, I am. I'm packing the groceries in the house because I need to build me some muscles. I'm going to the track. I'm not going to just take you to the track and watch you walk the track, but I'm going to take you to the track and I'm going to walk the track with you. Start letting some people see some things in your life. Let them see some balance in your life. On the job, let me tell you what's going on the job. The supervisor want to give you the job. But the reason why the supervisor will not give you the promotion, because they don't think you can handle it. What they are worried about is that the employees will run all over you. Well, let them see you stood up a little bit. They need to see that toughness in your life. And let them see, oh, she got it in her. Yep, I got it in me. That's what they need to see. They need to see that in you. It doesn't mean that you're being ugly on purpose. It doesn't mean that you being ungodly. It just means that you going to give them some balance. You going to give them something that they need. And when they holler, oh, what's wrong with her? I'm balanced. I'm just giving you something that you haven't been seeing lately. And the next time old boy walk in at 2 in the morning, oh yeah, I see you. I see what you're going through. The next time he walk in at 2 a.m. in the morning, you look at your watch and you tell him you let that be the last doggone time you come in this house at 2 in the morning. Don't crack a smile. Don't ask him, where you been? No. He doesn't want that. What he want to know that you have some toughness in you. What he want to know that you have some God in you. Don't you know God is not scary? Don't you know that God has a big self-esteem? And if you are low, God can bring you high. It is time for you to be just like God. God can give you whatever it is that you need. It's all right. You were like that yesterday, but you don't have to be like that today. You do not have to be like that today, and you won't. It's okay. We got you. It's a whole lot of us. We got your back. We praying for you. If you have low self-esteem, you do not have to have low self-esteem from this day forward. Some of you talking to people and you're saying things in their ear and they are confused. They are trying to be better, but some of you behind the scene and you don't mean it. You really don't. Some of you, you have a bad habit of saying cliches. Some people forget where they come from. Let me help you with that. What does that mean exactly? What does that mean? Let me help you. Let me help you just a little bit with that cliche. I did. Roberta did forget where she come from. Some of that stuff that Roberta went through, she needs to forget it. You might want to be glad that I forgot it. I'm just keeping it real. You might want to be glad that some people forget about some of that stuff that they went through. She forget where she come from. What does that mean exactly? But let me just say it to you like this. I did. I forgot where I come from. I forgot the fact that my grandmother didn't walk across the stage, so therefore I remember that I can. I forgot the fact that she didn't write a book, but since I remember that I can write a book, I wrote a book. I forgot because I remember. I forgot because I remember that Jesus said in the book of Matthew, chapter 25, verse 14 through 30, that Jesus said that the master told the one with the one talent who went and buried the talent that you're going to be judged. He called him wicked and lazy. You know what wicked and slothful mean? It means that he made it about him and he was being lazy. I forgot because I remember. Some of you need to start saying that. People really don't mean any harm. Some of them, they really don't. They want to see what you got to say. Some people want to see what you got to say. I hope that helped. I did. I forgot where I come from because there's some stuff I want. I forgot where I come from that I'm needing $50 when I got the ability to make $5,000. You have the ability. Be careful and ask yourself this question. Are you upset because people are taking opportunities? It is time for you to take the opportunity and be careful that you don't be judged on being scared and lazy. I forgot because I remember. It's okay to be balanced. We are being balanced today. From this day forward, when we go into church, we are going into church because we are going to go worship God. We are going to go thank Him for who He is and what He has created us to be, His children, to worship Him in spirit and in truth, to be helpers one to another. So therefore, if you have found some value in this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. We are learning to balance. Go ahead and subscribe so you can get all of the latest videos on this channel. We are going to rock. We are going to roll. We're going to learn. We're going to grow. We're going to get tips. But most of all, we're going to help you reveal your greatness within. Peace.